This is Karen Bryan, the editor of the Europe à la carte travel blog. Tonight I'm staying at the Premier Inn, Edinburgh Haymarket. Now, I booked the room a few weeks in advance on the non-refundable saver rate. Cost £29 for a Sunday night in November, which is quite reasonable by Edinburgh hotel standards. Good sized room. And it's a central location. It's only a couple of minutes walk from Haymarket station. You can be in Princes Street in under 10 minutes, up at the castle in about 15 minutes. Most of Edinburgh attractions are walkable. Now, the tea and coffee making facilities, which at Premier Inn are extremely stingy. 2 coffee sachets, 2 tea bags, which if 2 people are staying and you want a cup of tea in the afternoon, the evening, and maybe before you leave, well, have to bring your own or go and ask for more. Can't understand why they're so stingy with the tea bags. Bathroom, in a reasonable size. Shower above the bath. Reasonably sized bath. Now, my room is at the back of the hotel, overlooking the car park, so hopefully it will be nice and quiet. There is limited first come first served guest parking, which costs £8 for 24 hours, which again by Edinburgh standards is reasonable, because a lot of areas it's about £2 an hour and you're restricted to 3 or 4 hours maximum. So if you want to come here by car and then be able to just forget about the car for the day, probably worth paying for the parking. I parked a bit further out and just walked here with my backpack. Didn't fancy paying the £8. So this has been Karen Bryan, editor of the Europe à la carte travel blog, reviewing the Premier Inn, Edinburgh Haymarket.